I'm so sorry that I didn't post a video on Tuesday. I was feeling a bit under the weather. I've been suffering from terrible headaches that just make me sick to my stomach, and it's just not nice. Well, I'm feeling better now, so here it is. We are going into the Oscars weekend, so I thought, why not post the look you can wear for Sunday when you're watching the Oscars. I'm certainly going to watch it. I'm going to pull an all-nighter here in Denmark. So anyway, I was looking up online. I was searching on some pictures, looks of Keira Knightly, because yeah, she's one of my favorite actresses, and I stumbled across a look I really liked, a bronzed look. It really just, I thought it's so suitable for the Oscars. It's bronzy, it's healthy looking, and a corally lip, nude lip. So yeah, why not? So this is just inspired by her. So if you want to see how I get this look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, as you can see, I have no makeup on. The first thing I'm going to do is prep my lips with a lip balm, and this is just one by Maybelline, one of their BaByLips in Hydrate. Just a clear balm. There. Then I'm going to take my Body Shop Vitamin E face mist. I use this every time I apply makeup, just to prepare my face. Just a few spritz. Then I'm taking my Gosh Foundation Primer Classic, just to prime my face even more. And then I'm just going to blend it out, massage it in, especially here around my nose, because I have pores that are very visible, big pores. But I'm also applying it to my entire face. I have dry skin, so using a primer is excellent. For concealer today, I'm going to use my Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer in the color 51 Light Radiance, and I'm going to blend it out with my Real Techniques pointed foundation brush. I'm still trying to work out what kind of method I want to use, but so far I like making these small dots around my face. Oh, that's a lot. If you squeeze out a lot from this tube, then you just blend it out, or just apply the excess onto other places. And, this is a great all-round concealer. Scars that are healing, and then I'm just going to use my brush for this, because this over here is still a blemish that hasn't fully recovered yet. There we go. And then I'm just going to blend this out. And it just covers up my dark circles so brilliantly. It instantly brightens and covers my dark circles, as you can see. Then we'll move on to foundation. I'm going to use my Bourjois Healthy Mix Zero in the color 51 Light Vanilla. I absolutely love this foundation. I'm just going to pound a little bit out on my hand. And I'm going to apply it with my Real Techniques buffing brush. I'm going to sort of paint it on, and then I'm going to buff it. Then I'm going to set my base, and I'm going to use my Max Factor Professional Loose Powder in Translucent for that. I'm almost out of it. I've just been loving this. I'm going to use my powder brush by Real Techniques. I'm just going to put it down into the lid of this. And then I'm going to set it. Dabbing it on. Now this powder has a slightly bit of color to it, but not much. It still allows your skin to breathe. Yeah, Now I'm just going to do my brows on one side of my face and then I will be back. Alright guys, now we move on to the eyes. I'm just going to prime my eyelid first with the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion. And I'm applying that with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. I've been really into using brushes to prime my lid now. In this tutorial I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Original palette. I'm taking my BH Cosmetics crease brush and I am taking Naked right there. I'm just applying that to my crease. And lower lash line. I'm taking the base shadow brush and I'm taking Sidecar right there. I'm applying that to my lid. Using the same brush, I'm taking Half Baked right there, as you can see. It's a lovely gold color. I'm flipping the brush and I'm applying this from the middle of the lid and out, because it looks from the photo I'm using of Keira that she has a bit also golden bronziness on her lid. And very light right here at the inner corner. Then I'm taking my BH Cosmetics Angled Eyeshadow Brush and I'm taking Dark Horse because Keira's out of V and lower lash line she is just very darkened up. Just tapping this on. Like that. I'm slowly just blending that in. I'm taking my blending brush by BH Cosmetics and blending that out. I want it to be dark but not too harsh. I'm taking the shading brush by Real Techniques and Virgin for my highlight color. Applying that to my brow bone. And I'm applying it to my inner corner. Really dabbing it on and also on to here, where we didn't apply Dark Horse. So we really want it to be really bright in the inner corner. Also apply a bit, so that's For eyeliner I'm going to use my e.l.f. cream eyeliner in black. I'm applying it with my Real Techniques fine liner brush. I'm not winging it out this time, I'm just going to make a very thin line on my top lash line. And for my inner ends I'm going to apply the Maybelline Master Drama Kohl liner in the color Ultra Black. Then I'm going to curl my lashes and apply my new Maybelline Lash Sensational Lash Multiplying Mascara. So far I actually like it because it really separates and gives length and volume. So, well, I'll be right back. Now moving on to the rest of the face, I'm taking my NYX blush in taupe and my contour brush. I'm going to contour. This brush is raised by Real Techniques. I'm just going to contour my face in the usual places. I want this look to be quite a bronzed look. Very summery look. Something in my eye. good tip if you suddenly if you get something in your eye and you just get teary, then just tilt your head like this, so you get it with you. I'm going to warm my face up, and I'm taking my BH Cosmetics angled blush brush and my Benefit Cooler bronzer. Just going to make my get a little bit more of a tanned look on top of the cheek, and I'm just going to apply it. Well, we also apply the bronzer. Then I'm just going to apply a little bit on the nose, and it to be very healthy looking. I would just have been in some country where it's summer. And for blush, I'm taking my Maybelline Expert Wear Blush in the color Rosewood and my Cosmetics blush brush. She has a very peach blush on, Keira, in the photo I'm using of her. That's also fine because you really don't notice as you more look at the bronze glow that she's wearing, as she says. Now for highlight, I'm taking my Mary Luminizer highlight and my BH Cosmetics highlight brush. You know how much I love this highlight. So the cheekbone, bang. The nose bridge. Cupid's bow. To the forehead to add to the bronze glow. Now we'll move on to lips. I'm just going to blot my lips for a lip balm. And then I'm taking my e.l.f. matte lip color in Coral. Now you haven't seen me using this before because yeah, it's not that long ago I got it. I'm going to line my lips and fill it in with this. On top of this matte lipstick, I'm going to apply my Max Factor Expert Wear, not Expert Wear, Experience Sheer Gloss Balm, also in the color Coral, just to get a little more glossy finish. Now I finished a bronzed Oscar's makeup inspired by Keira Knightly. I really love this makeup. It makes me look so healthy and so tanned. I love this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, so remember to subscribe, comment and like this video if you liked it, and then you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and on my blog. And so I will see you in my next video. Take care guys. Bye!